Waited a long time to come up and talk to you after the win at Raymond James. I was in 2 games this year, a whole lot of fun at home, but guys been doing a lot of good things behind the scenes. Talked last week about how much better we're getting, but you need to see it on the football field. Where do I start? Offensively, running game. Doug Martin, offensive line first. You know, Lovie Smith didn't play. We have 3 guys that started the season. We thought we started at the early part of the season. Our plan, Kevin Panfields, our young guys really stepped up and gave our running backs a chance. Whether it was Doug, of course, as I said, who was outstanding, or Charles Sims. So they did a great job. Passing game wise, James Winston. This offense as a whole, running the ball, good balance. Of course, running and passing. And we protected the football. That's normally the case. You don't even win the turnover ratio. Defensively, they played hard throughout. You have to give Jacksonville a lot of credit. They really played, quarterback played well. And it was a hard-fought game, but when we needed to take the ball away. And every takeaway that we got, of course, was huge. Guys played hard throughout. Our rush was good at times. And then special teams. Bobby Rainey really gave us a boost. Connor Barr coming in, being solid with his kickoffs and, of course, with the field goals and extra points. So definitely a team win. We talked a lot about the second quarter. We want to know in the second quarter some momentum going into the bye week. Take your question.
Well, talk about how much of the weight this is off your shoulders. Just the fact that you had this losing streak at home, that goes away from there.
Not a whole lot of fun losing 2 games at home this season. And everybody's been grouping a lot. We're disappointed in what's happened this year for this 2015 team. And disappointment more because we feel like we're a good football team. That team out there at times is pretty good. They can play with anybody around. So that part is disappointing. And of course for our fans, they were outstanding today. They've been outstanding every home game you've had around here. And it's good for them to go home and be able to celebrate.
Oh, you talk about, last week you got quarterback against 5 turnovers. This week just the game plan to kind of get him in the rhythm. Use the other guys and there's plenty of weapons around him to help him out.
Good game plan. Of course, Jameis is an outstanding player. We realized, this past week that you can't win football games unless you protect the balls, but ball security on the offensive side. Jameis and the rest of our crew did that. Good job by the offensive coaches. But, even better job with the execution by our team.
Well, the big play today out of George Johnson, the guy who lost some snaps because of his play recently. Talk about how he redeemed himself today.
When I think during the course of a year, your role can change from week to week. You can't mope around about it. You have to just keep working and realize that you're going to get another chance. And whether you start or not, we're dressing you. The odds are you're going to get a chance to play. We needed that play. They had momentum. Defensively, we needed to make a big stand there. Of course, George led it, and just wasn't that play. He played throughout the day. That's the type of play we expect from him every down, every game.
But talk more about the running game. Go out against the 4th-ranked rush defense. I know you expect that defense. Pretty ballsy today to keep the ball with Doug Martin and Charles Sims.
Doug Martin, I've talked about how well Doug Martin has played every game this year. All season, training camp. He's supposed to be having success right now. He ran hard. That move in open field where he made the guy miss, so it's just not in between the tackles that we've seen him excel. It's, out in space too. Just outstanding job.
Well, he seems to have some nice runs to do, but also very effective in the passing game and screen game. Can you speak to his receiving ability?
We like that combination. We brought Charles here because we thought he could catch the ball out of the backfield, split him out, whatever it might be. I like the way he ran the ball also. That's a good 1-2 punch we have going with our running backs. And we dressed three running backs today. And when putting Bobby Rainey in there too, he got his hands on the ball. We got a lot of production.
Well, Lovie, like your blitzes got home. I don't know if you just had better down distances to bring pressure. We can talk about your linebackers coming after
first, the key, Rick, of course, is getting in situations where we can play. And we're able to do that, and the blitzes did, you know. Quan Alexander, Malante, there's a period of time there where he really upped his game, our entire front. But, you know, blitzing has always been a big part of what we do. Everybody's shown we play cover 2, 50 play game, we play cover 2 every snap. A little bit different than that. Blitzes did come home a few times.
Lovie, Howard Jones had 2 sacks. They talk about his impact in a short time.
How about Howard? You know, your first true action, when you move up. And Howard has a lot of ability. Talking about he's as fast as some of the receivers, great speed, and I know he was really excited about the opportunity. You get that opportunity, you got to take advantage of it. We're talking about him right now, which is a good thing your first time out. Can't have too many good rushers.
Lovie, statistically, it seemed like Jacksonville's run defense was stout, but you came out here and ran it down their throats anyway. Did you see something, or the staff see something coming into this game that the stats didn't indicate?
We feel like we can run the ball each week, and we feel we have to run the ball each week. So it doesn't matter how good a team is, we have to, that's what we do. We're running, we want balance. So you have to keep running the ball. And we had some early success, and then we had it throughout. But Jacksonville is, I mean, their numbers, their stats say that they're a good run defense. Today, you know, was our day.
You talked about your thinking just before the half, you know, 36 seconds to go, you're on the 40 with 3 timeouts left, and you choose to just run them.
We felt like we were in pretty good shape. Yeah, we could have. We didn't want anything bad to happen then. We were okay coming back out and playing ball from there.
Look, the fact that they took the lead, you know, your guys really didn't get down. You're still a young team. Did that show you something with the way they continue to fight and get that lead back?
Yes, it did. During the course, first off, it's hard winning games in NFL. And during the course of the game, you're going to have to fight through some adversity. You know, momentum's here, you know, and the different emotions we had. But they got emotion and you know, the momentum on their side. And our guys stood up. Once that happened, crowd helped the guys out. Of course, defense, we got a couple stops and let us stay to the win.
When you guys match your win total from last year today, it's how important will it be to continue to show progress in weeks 1?
And think about that for a while. I mean, 2 wins and we've matched the total. But talking about this year, I mean, you know, bye week's coming up, so we need to heal up. We're a banged up team too. Offensively, you know, today we only had, for the most part, they were all. We didn't have a healthy scrap except our quarterback. So we need this time to heal up a little bit and to get ready. We want to know in the second quarter. That's all we're looking at. With another opportunity, and we had it was a big win against, you know, Washington last year, and I know they were. I guess they came back and won today, so it'll be a big game.
Lovie, how long have you been working Kevin Panfield at guard?
Well, we started last week, right, Rick? Last week we put him there.
Just last
He's been
year.
working a
Just
little
last
bit
week.
here and there. Just last. He's been primarily a tackle.
Yeah.
But you know, when you're dressing, you need to be able to do both. We normally dress 7 guys, so around Wednesday we put him in there. You know, more full time. So he hadn't gotten a whole lot of reps there, which even more. It says a lot more just from that. You know, great job by him. Anything else? Thank you.